Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we got some more Alan Wake. So the last time we came to town, we rented a cabin from somebody who definitely isn't a malevolent cosmic force. We lost our wife.
Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
And we've been lured to a
How
trailer
did she
park.
get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her.
By that
Listen,
same
I found out
malevolent
all
force.
sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI
Nightingale.
agent, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd
Oh,
better-
I love Nightingale,
I'll
guys.
be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
Here
We're
to see
looking for
Rose.
Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose? she's a
Thanks,
nice
Randolph.
girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't
Oh,
wrong,
boy.
mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type,
Sounds about
so
right.
I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I read
Yeah,
those
that's
searches,
Tom.
couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Allegedly. Oh shit, we got a hot dog stand. Randy's Dogs. Yeah, we got hot dog, chili dog, corn dog, monster dog, trailer trash dog.
Come on, mister.
Does that say $82? No, that's just a... No, wait, seriously, does it? Is there a photo mode?
Follow me. It's not far.
That does say $82. Doesn't it? Or is that the dollar sign, but they just didn't put the line through it? I don't know.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Okay, no, you got that hot dog stand.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned
Barbara.
in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were
Yep.
lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Oh, I don't think it was a breakdown, Barry. I think it was a very reasonable paranoia about the shit that happens in this town. This one's
Well,
Rose's.
mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Dude, you can just say, like, we lost something and she called us saying she had it. That is a perfectly reasonable and not suspicious thing to say.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey,
Oh yeah, that's
this is
right. We get
really
drugged.
good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? Wha-
Thanks, Rose.
It's coming for you.
What's up,
Hiding
Thomas?
in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
You got it, Tommy.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife.
Hi, Barbara.
You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
So,
Back to work, boy.
all right.
I
Let's
felt
grab Barry
nauseous,
and
hungover. Only anger kept me going.
get the fuck out of here. Oh,
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
is she?
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances. Thomas.
Yeah, I don't think we want to end up like
The
Tom.
seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Oh, Al, you
Rose took a day from
easily
I had less than
manipulated
12 hours left to meet
dumbass.
the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day.
Great. Thanks, Rose.
Soon.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Pick that up. What do we got?
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh boy, that means Nightingale's on his way. Oh, chat. I don't know if you guys are gonna love Nightingale, but I love Nightingale. He's such a fucking character, man. Real top notch right in there, Al. Alright, Alan, let's go meet your interpretation of like fucking Dirty Harry. Nope, radio show.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a
Aren't all of them from Pat?
Tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare.
I thought...
Is it just me?
Are they all in Control?
But but I hope I can make the night a little bit easier.
I thought there was at least one
You're on KBF.
in the original Alan Wake.
It's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Walt.
I had
The drunk.
argument with Danny. You know Danny, and then I got in trouble with the law. You know, and I'm just, well,
I heard something like that, Walt.
yeah. Well, you know Danny's my best friend, and they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know?
Ooh, Walt's got a...
I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Yeah, Walt's, not... Ah. The fucking wheelbarrow damaged me? Dude, you're not a poltergeist yet. You're not allowed to do that. Does that wheelbarrow become... That was weird. It has to, and I somehow managed to trigger the damage. Got another coffee thermos. Nobody happened to leave a flashlight out? Would be insanely helpful if somebody did, you know? Help a neighbor out, isn't that what all this, isn't that what small towns are all about? Helping your buddy down the street? Helping that, stranger, because they're not really strangers? Ugh. Don't want to approach the car yet, because I know Nightingale's waiting to put a fucking cap on us the second I do. And I want to make sure there aren't any more pages or thermoses, or I don't know, maybe somebody has a TV out. You know, sit on their front porch, watch Fox News, down a pack of Bud Light, living the dream. I don't know. Would it be Bud Light? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this a Bud Light trailer park, or is this like a Coors trailer park?
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Ah, thanks, Nightingale. What a fucking guy.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
What a guy. Good old Nightingale.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy on him.
Get after him! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have the shot if you let him get away!
Good old Nightingale. What a fucking guy. That's his entire gimmick. He just calls us by fucking other writers' names. And I kind of love how stupid it is. All this manhunt for fucking what? We haven't done anything. Like, we've gotten a call about potentially doing some. Well, I guess we're, you know, fucking resisting arrest right now. But I mean, like, that's really the only thing we've done. Oh, I don't think resisting arrest warrants the fucking death squads, you know? That's just me, you know, I am Canadian, and this game does take place in America, so maybe this is a justified reaction. Manuscript page. No, wait. Pick up the page.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Thor and Odin. Yep, gotta love the dark presence. Good old Barbara. The fuck? Are we getting poltergeists now? Or was that just the dark presence?
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Oh boy. Man, poor Rose. All she wanted to do was meet her favorite writer. And this bullshit happens.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake, and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Whoop.
Westward from the trailer park. All units are advised that the suspect may be armed. Approach with caution. James out.
Dude, I'm not fucking armed. Nightingale's pulling a fucking Waco on. No, not Waco. Ruby Ridge is probably more accurate. Oh boy. Don't you just love the feds? They always just come in and make everything better. The dark presence is starting. Yeah, bullets ain't gonna work, guys. Yeah. Sounds like the
This horror was everywhere I went.
cops aren't doing too good.
The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I've lost contact
This guy, he wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite
Whoa,
me.
whoa, whoa. Nightingale, act rationally? Why would he do that? Come on, Sheriff Breaker. Oh, they got the helicopter.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Actively shooting at us from a fucking police helicopter. Oh, birds. Sorry guys, don't have a flashlight. I can't deal with that for you. Sounds like the birds got him. Any pages, thermoses, nothing? I think there's one up the fire tower. I can look through this. Oh boy. Yeah, they're not going to be too happy. Nightingale ain't going to be too happy about that one. Thermos.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan.
Oh.
Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Over.
Nightingale's like 50% Scotch.
Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Yeah. And we're going there to the radio tower, I believe.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
And the radio station. Do we ever interact with Pat after the boat? I don't remember doing that.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh yeah, we are going to talk to him. Oh hey, look, spotlights. The poltergeist objects.
The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
And we don't got no flashlight. How we gonna do this, Al? Ah, right here. Do a little Dead by Daylight. There we go. Spot a coffee thermos. Hey, damn good cup of coffee.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
That's right, this one's limited time, isn't it? Come on. There we go. Alright, let's get to that radio station. Hopefully, no cops. I say that and I'm like 90% sure I just heard a police dog bark. Random shack in the woods. Flashlight. Let's go. Yeah, poltergeist objects are starting to show up. These can be kind of annoying. Thankfully, they've been stationary so
It
far.
took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be reporting.
Come in, please. Over.
Yeah. Sorry, the darkness got him. You know how it is. Eldritch creature beyond human imagination. Malevolent force wearing the skin of a dead woman. Possessing people, taking them. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I actually need to use those because the flashlight can't kill. Right. You guys see any pages? I'm not seeing any pages. Oh, there's one.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your
Something,
mind?
Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
Oh boy.
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm
Don't
certainly
you
gonna
worry,
take the
Milt.
call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Pat. Only it's such a reliable radio host, man. Pat's just a swell guy. Oomst. Oh jeez, that flashbang needs to go off a little quicker. There we go. I'll take that.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised
Oh
her
boy.
that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Man, poor Rose. Do we have anything up here? I'm not seeing it. Oh. We got those guys. Oh, I really need a gun. Which I'm sure Nightingale would just love, because I would give him an excuse to say I was armed. Which I think is all he needs to warrant, well, actually, he doesn't even need that to warrant killing me. Flashbang. Flashbang. Okay. Please have a flare gun. Okay, get that started. Trust no one in the dark. Yeah. Okay, we've at least got a power weapon. Walking light. So that's something. We are like exclusively loaded with power weapons right now. Which is, you know, not the best. Yeah. But I mean, hey, takes them out quick. Can't complain about that. I would love to have a pistol or a shotgun or something. There we go. Especially since I'm starting to run low. Oh, there's the radio station. Freeze? No. Okay, out of ammo. Oh boy.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect?
Thanks, Lorna.
The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people. Well, you'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my
Nice.
settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you.
The old families. Lovely. You wouldn't happen to have a coffee thermos, would you, Pat?
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Sure.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Jesus.
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Well, I don't know. It's looking kind of miney down there. Whoop.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Wah, wah. God, I don't know. I just love Nightingale for how much of like a one-dimensional villain he is. A real great character writing, Alan. Is that truck possessed? What's up, fellas? Hold that for me. There we go. I'll take that flare while I'm at it, and ooh, look at that. A revolver. Hell yeah, baby, we're back in action. Somebody's behind me. Oh, you're retreating? Really? Come on now. There we go. Anything up here? You know, I do appreciate them making the levels a lot less linear than they needed to be. But, like, I don't know, is there even going to be anything up here? Like, this seems like a long detour. Better be like a stack of, yeah, it just keeps going up. Like, I appreciate them doing this, but like, what's the point? If there isn't someone up here, I'm actually going to be mad. Yeah, we can like visit the radio tower. Okay, there's a thermos. But what is the point in us visiting the radio tower? Oh, there is a page.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien.
Oh, this is Walter.
Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Poor Walter, man. All these people, there's this nice little town just getting annihilated by forces beyond comprehension. There's gonna be a nightmare mode page up here too, isn't there? All of that just for one singular page about our buddy Walter. Oh boy. Oh, good. And we get birds on the way down. Dude, I hate the birds so much. Come on. Are you not hostile? Okay. We get fucking bird bombed for grabbing that page, man. Does this give me a full damage? Yes. And there's more. I hate the fucking birds. I hate these birds so much. Oh my god, there's even more of them. Head back to the previous checkpoint. Get our health back up. Hey, that works. They're apparently impact fuses. Who would have seen that? Alright. Yeah. Oh, good, I'm out of ammo.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Back up. There we go. They got anything else? A flashbang. Oh, but I do see a shotgun. Really? That didn't hit both? Oh boy. Darkness controls taken. I know, Thomas. I'm well aware. Oh, can pyramid. Oh, I see a page. I thought. Yep. Hello, manuscript. What do we got?
The bulldozer's engine.
Oh.
Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction.
That's not good.
The concrete wall had landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Ah, boy. We gotta fight a bulldozer. Oh, man. You ready, Alan? Oh, thermos. I don't think that happens until we hit the depot. Oh. Another page.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Good old Nightingale. Train. Revolver rounds, shotgun rounds, batteries. Barry?
Hello? The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else.
Oh, Scratch.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Oh, we got a cache. Manuscript page.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework.
Oh, now the fun poltergeist.
Midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Alright, the poltergeist. Zane says, this little shit shack. You got something in here for me, Tommy boy? Oh, Tommy boy's got quite a lot in here for me. Tommy. You shouldn't have, dude. That's before we even get to the flare gun. Beautiful. Piece of shit. It's not even a... There we go. Thought you could sneak up on me, huh? Well, see how that turned out for you? Jackasses. Unbelievable. I thought this fucking thing wanted me to finish the story. Can't exactly do that if I'm dead. Now, can I?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. You got it, Zane.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
And you. I should use my flashbang. Flashbang probably would have done a lot better. There. What else is left? There we go. Oh, we're starting to get splody barrels. Any page, thermos, nothing? Cool. Oh, there's a page.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Is that referring to Hartman's Lodge or Diver's Isle?
Get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Oh, don't worry, we got a heavy-duty flashlight. I don't like how set up this area is. There it is.
Did you call 911?
No, the... Oh my god. Really? That was too soon of a dodge?
Safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Alright. Let's try this one more time.
Did you call 911?
That's it? That's all? Alright. Oh, thermos. Can't miss my coffee. Don't know how you expect me to write without my coffee, dude. Oh. In the light, you can hurt them. I know, Thomas. I know. You don't have to tell me, man. Oh, we got a new Night Springs episode.
We take the facts of our existence for granted.
Oh, is this the dream one?
Veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast
The dream
cosmos
one.
of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
Please tell me this is the dream one.
A family occasion.
No, it's not.
Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
But he's about to get sacrificed.
I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
You have well pleased Nixie Burka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
I love how low budget it is.
Alvin Derlis learned a harsh lesson.
in Night Springs. Incredible. And oh no, that's not a working radio. Ooh. Manuscript.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark.
That's kind of a spoiler for the end of this episode, isn't it? Still quite... I guess we do have the whole coal mine section. Fuck off. Guess we still do have the coal mine. Why are there so many supply boxes? Ah, the bulldozer. Come on. There we go, heavy metal, destroy bulldozer. Missed one. Open up. Thank you. And we're doing pretty good on batteries. Can take flares. I'm maxed out for handgun ammo. Maxed on batteries. I would take some flare gun rounds if you got them. Oh, coffee. And would you look at that? Another vehicle section. Oh.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
All right. Let's do this.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Can't read the sign that we parked in front of? Oh, well, we can drive. So was there like a thermos or a page or something hidden around here? I wonder how far back I'm allowed to go on this road. Ah, if I'm gonna do that, I should drive. Shouldn't I? Because it could be quite a bit. Coal Mine Museum. Is there anything down here? Ah, steep cliff. Not my kind of thing. I'll be honest with you. Not a fan of those.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity. Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Oh boy. Unfortunately, the glow from a page probably isn't gonna stand out that much in the daytime. But we can still follow side paths, taking looks, keeping eyes out. That's just like a god, right? Just let me off-road. Okay, the game is not happy about me trying to off-road. But we do have some stairs. What do we got up here? I actually don't remember this chunk of the game too well. Like, this is... I'm kind of blind. I don't remember this one. Oh, we got a radio show.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-Man with an itchy trigger.
G-Man.
A lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying...
Yeah, he really shouldn't.
I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note...
Thanks, Pat.
I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Hell yeah, gotta get away from that, dude. We're gonna get a fucking copyright strike. Yoink this car. There are absolutely pages and thermoses here that I'm just completely missing. Come on. Come on. It's not even that steep of a hill. How little torque do you have? Oh, there's the coal mine. But first... do we got anything in the porta potty? No. Here. Another radio. Man, where's the pages? Oh, did I not hit it?
Welcome back to KBF-FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Oh, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish?
shellfish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea. And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal.
Well, what does Pat gotta say?
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one, she was, and I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say
Yeah.
it's shaken a few things.
Oh. Thanks, Nightingale. Alright, enough listening to the radio. Let's get through this here coal mine. We got a wife to save. I'm taking this bad boy. Aw, leather seats and everything? Hell yeah. Oh, baby. Oh. Is this not the coal mine? This is definitely a chunk of a coal mine. I guess we need to go to the big building proper, don't we? So we got a manuscript page in here. Please say yes. Those are like the important collectibles. Yes, Alan, what are we doing? Climb those steps.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight.
Mott.
Still, he'd get his chance to see
Get the napper.
He'd been promised as much.
Alright. Well, let's go meet Mott.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Well, that's good. We're early. We can hop in the car, do a little joyriding. Actually get down to the coal mine proper. Ooh, this thing doesn't corner on dirt well. Visitor parking. Alrighty. Well, there were some earlier residents in the area. The true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of Bright Falls Mining Company, Bright Falls Coal Mine. Work was hard and dangerous. Many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Oh, I see you. Thermos. My phone just bedunged. Well, lucrative at first. Mining steadily declined in the 20th century. Seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. It's up. Sure. Hold on, I'm being texted. Oh. 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake caused most of the deep mine tunnels to collapse. 32 miners lost their lives, and all mine around Bright Falls came to a stop. And the mine entrance is around back. Right. Knock, knock. Sup, Mr. Kidnapper?
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
Alright, we're early.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
Where is this
dude?
It was
all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
And now it's nighttime again. Woo! It's now the presents.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
Fuck
around.
you.
I want to see your wife alive. Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello?
Wonderful.
I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Cross the...
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Great. Okay, how do I get out of building if I'm not allowed to go? Oh, jump down. Jump down. Okay. Oh! Shit, didn't even see that. Got a hatch. Is there anything else around here? Nope. Don't see anything. Down we go, Alan. Oh. Manuscript page.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life.
Oh,
He had known
Barbara.
a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Good for Tom. Hopefully that doesn't end in a horrible tragedy. Oh good, infinite revolver ammo. Really, just the one? There we go. Oh, now the minecart's angry. And that's everything? Stop sign doesn't want to take a shot at me. Oh. 2 flashbangs, 14 flares. God damn it. Is it really so hard to get a collateral with a shotgun in this game? Nothing back here. I keep thinking, you know, all these guys are bunched up. 2 guys, 1 bullet. But no. What fucking poltergeist? Oh. It's inside the train car. Oh. Thankfully, those wooden supports are holding out pretty well. Oh, I have to go down there. Oh shit, there was still one. Damn it, I thought I heard 2 pop. Okay. Well, that's that.
What the hell?
Good. The Dark Presence really making moves now. Up, down.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
What's up, guys? How's it going? How do I boost the lights again? 'Cause that's stopping. Thought there was a way to boost the lights. Bump. Where's that last guy? There we go. Ugh. Never send a gun to do a car's job. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We got a flare gun. We got flare gun ammo. We can cut the power. Good, good. Plunge this place into even worse darkness. Oh my god. Is that everything? The only reason I stopped to do this fight was because I thought there was an achievement for beating the train. Is this not the train? Oh, there's still you. It's not it? Is this not the fight I thought it was? Or did one of the train parts fly off the map? It's like this is where the achievement is, right? For no, actually that looks different. Okay, so this was the wrong fight. Dang it. What a nice, conveniently open space. I sure hope nothing bad happens. Hold that for me, jackasses. There we go. Good work, Alan. Got some more batteries. The Misty Peak lookout. I'm fucking working on it. I keep hitting flare. I keep hitting flare when I mean to hit dodge. Trust no one in the dark. Alright, let's get climbing. Oh, we got a thermos and a page. Let's go. Double the collectibles.
Some of the taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness.
Oh,
jeez. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Great. Love that. Something wearing the skin of an old lady's touching me. Oh boy. Revolver ammo. A singular battery. Open the gate. Ah, jeez.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, probably not, but I mean, I don't know why you're complaining. You're the one that wrote them here. You were Thomas. Alright. Oh, we got goo. Once again, we've got the goo. Pull that. Oh, good, even more. Reload. There we go. I don't know how many other blue collar workers you're gonna put between me and my wife, Barbara. But let me tell you, it ain't enough. I will mow down the entire Middle East if that's what I need to do. No, sorry, the Midwest. Middle East is a different game.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Okay, buddy. Couldn't have put a little more work into Nightingale's characterization, Al? I was just asking a bit too much. Oh, do we have a stash in here? Yes. Oh, baby. Actually, hold on. Oh no, one's a brute. This isn't gonna work as well as I want it to. There we go. Should reload that. Whoop. Oh. Oh. I thought it was solid. I really thought it was solid. Okay. Let's try this bit again. Should the flare guns reloaded this time? Howdy, fellas. Right about there? No, somebody got in the way right as I shot. Reload. There we go. Okay, now let's not kill ourselves this time. Beautiful, Alan. Just beautiful. What do we got in here? More revolver rounds. Can't carry any more batteries.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump shoddy. Let's go. Seems like two equally useful paths. There we go. Oh, because we don't have enough ammo to reload. That's why reload wasn't working. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Come on, boys. Nice try. A for effort and all that. What's in that little shack right there? Just a thermos? Okay. No page. Oh, flare gun rounds. Oh, shotgun rounds and a flashbang too? Okay. Okay. Worthwhile detour. Very much a worthwhile detour. Should probably be using my flares more. Save the flashbangs for when I really need them. Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to turn... Oh, I'm turning on. There we go. I will always take an opportunity for an achievement if it presents itself. The dark presence is getting mad.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Dude, it already has Alice. Who do you think this jackass's boss is?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh, it may it? Whoop. You are not who I am fighting. Mr. Teleporter over here. Come on, buddy. Hold still. Can you fucking stop? I don't even know where you went. And you're like regenerated your darkness shield. Come on. There we go. Now, is there anything of particular importance in the graveyard? Mr. Gravekeeper? I think I see a radio. Is that it? Oh no, not a radio. Checkpoint. Oh, and it's the way I'm supposed to go. Okie dokie. So what happens next? We get grabbed by Nightingale.
Had been for decades, maybe a century.
And released into Hartman's care. And then we go to the farm and we have the bit with Odin and Thor. And then
things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished.
Part 5 is the town, part 6 is the dark place.
Something to lash out
I think.
There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry.
What did Alice do?
I had no plan.
Well, actually, I guess she did kind of like con you into a vacation that was actually an internment in Dr. Hartman's lodge. Yeah. Don't know if I'd still be holding on to that after all this. Great Peak Gorge, mining town was one of the permanent settlements. Bright Falls Mine Company built. Nearby graveyard. Abandoned overnight when the Bright Falls Mine Company closed in 1970. Oh, I spy a thermos. I don't need those batteries. There's gotta be a manuscript page or two hiding about here, right? Right? Come on. Really? Nothing? Oh, the fridge. It's one. There was another. Did it fall off the cliff? Must have. Oh, come on. These walk-in poltergeists. Over here. Oh, here's the train. There we go. Safe haven. Not too sure about that one, Tommy. Oh, got some keys. Got a thermos. This seems pretty well lived for a ghost town.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise.
Boy.
Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks.
Yeah,
Back upstairs.
thanks, Zane.
I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Thank you, Zane, for kind of creating this whole fucking problem. Yeah, I'll take the hunting rifle. Why not? Yeah, the dark presence, it's Angie. Ooh. Well, too bad, dude. I already wrote you like 80% of a book. You want the other 20%?
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
I hear Zane. Where's his shit? Here it is. Oh, baby, that's a lot of flare gun. Like, enough flare gun to make this basically a default weapon for the rest of the game. Or, not, rest of the episode, I believe.
Birds.
Especially against the birds. Did I really bounce that off the damn... There we go. You guys gonna try anything? Come on. That's what I thought. Back. No more need to worry about birds. We in the caves. The very dangerous mining caves. That are filled with God knows what. Probably carbon monoxide and botulism. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Is that the right path? Oh, we've gone from the coal mine to the silver mine. Okay, let's see what's down here. Oh, is that how we do invisible walls?
Alice?
Ooh.
I gotta get out of here.
That's the carbon monoxide, buddy.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Ah, jeez, they got the... Is that where the bear traps are coming from? Oh. Crater Lake. Yeah. I don't think I had been down here on my first playthrough. I don't remember that sequence. And I feel like I would have. Ah, whatever. Let's get back up. We got a wife to save. Oh, we got some flares. Let's go. Don't know how smart it's going to be setting off flares in a mine.
Even behind determined
Wake
to get the job
spell.
done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
The bottle or the case? Which one, Nightingale? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Aye. Where's my flashbang? There we go. That's enough of you guys. So yeah, we just keep heading on that. Ooh, coffee thermos. Got that turn of the century brew. Taste that, guys? That's the asbestos coffee filter at work there.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help
I
me with that.
straight up don't remember this part. Activate. Here we go. Looks good to me. Climb up here. Wasn't there another bit like this in... Was it Callisto? I don't know, that's the shot of like the fucking shoddy constructions in a mine shaft is reminding me of something. I think it was a bit in Callisto. Which reminds me, I still need to go back to that and finish the DLC. I've got like 3 or 4 games I've bought DLC for the express purpose of streaming and just haven't gotten around to doing the DLCs. And like they're all games I liked, so it's not even like a oh I don't want to do it type thing. Like I enjoyed all the games, I just haven't gotten to it. Ugh. Could do it after Control, but I've got other... I want to get one of the like longer... Oh, now that we've kicked that down. Okay, I see. I want to get some of the like longer things I've got on my backlog done after this Remedy rush. So, I don't know, depending on how long this takes us, it might go directly into Controller Resonant. If not, probably a shorter game to patch the gap. And then get some long ones out of the way. Because I don't think there's a lot coming out this year that I like really want to play. I think it's all already been released. Alan, why are you getting stuck on the stairs? Because, like, trying to think, there's a couple indie games, but I don't think they've announced release dates. So they could very easily get pushed off. Animal Use Protocol. That's 2027 now, if I remember correctly.
Behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge, Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Good old... I love the old gods of Asgard. Let's get him on that comeback tour. It is... This episode's taking us 2 hours. Damn. Oh, back. Back, demon birds. Where? Okay, we're safe for now. Here we go.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
A lot of flare gun rounds. Alright, let's get these birds. Do we not get jumped by birds? Yeah, there they are. Here's another wave. That didn't do nearly as much as I would have liked. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that could have gone worse. Good work, Al. Oh, really? Come on, man. You know, if I had my wife back, I'd probably be a lot more convinced to write this story for you. But no. Can't do that. Really, Al? Why would we give Alan his wife? We need him to write stories. Stories of our greatness, of us taking over the world. Oh, I think I just popped that guy in the dick. Sorry about that one, buddy. Okay, we got more. Okay. All good on batteries. Cauldron Lake! The 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. Volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes in 1970. Not even the underground activity, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Except Thomas. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. Yes, it's a fucking right pit of evil. Alright. Alan, you wouldn't write a bridge collapsing, would you? That's like the most cliched thing you could do. Alan. I see you up there. Ah, but I got bigger problems. At least I think I do, but if you keep throwing tomahawks at me... There we go. Click, 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 click. Oh, there's a cache over here. Come on, Tommy, where's the cache? There it is. How many flare gun rounds am I rocking? 8. Alright. We can use that to deal with some goons. Bridge is out. What does the manuscript have to say?
Ahmad had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn.
No.
There was no sign of them.
Dark presence.
The car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Is he working for somebody who isn't the Dark Presence? Kind of thought he was being used like Rose. And Alan. Push. Yeah, that works too. Oh. Is this the place we're supposed to meet? Coffee Thomas. How dare you? Ben, Cynthia Weaver and Thomas Zane. I miss you, Tom. Talk to me on TV. Did you write this? Tom. Curse you, Thomas Zane. Cynthia's having a normal one down here, it looks like. Shotgun ammo. Very helpful when you don't have a shotgun. Oh, there we go. Hunting rifle. And a couple flares. Across the mountain ruin. Okay, I don't think we needed the fancy schmancy bullet time for that one. That's another 2. And that's that. Alright, let's try this again. I wonder if you can avoid that fight by taking that path first. Grab the thermos. Alright. And are we seriously not at?
I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
We're seriously not at Mirror Peak yet?
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Hartman.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably...
Oh boy. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah. Breathe that evil ass lake water in, Alan. Just, you know, really take it into your lungs. It's gonna have no negative consequences. Quit using that typewriter. Oh. 11:30. I need to be up early for work tomorrow. I think it's just gonna be a short stream because I know. I think episode 4 is the longest.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted
So we are going to stop here. I hope you enjoyed. I've apparently reached trophy level 270. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you in the next stream. Have a good night, everybody. Bye bye.